If you miss the 9/15 deadline for your business taxes, I want to say this up front. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're not irresponsible. You're probably just overwhelmed. But here's what you can do now. You can take action and get it fixed. This episode is for the high performers who feel behind, the entrepreneurs building in the trenches, and the business owners just trying to juggle everything while the IRS clock keeps ticking. I'm going to tell you how to reset, rebuild, and reclaim your year starting now. My name's Anthony Brister, attorney and tax strategist, and this is a wealth planning podcast with Brister Law. September 15th was a federal filing deadline for partnerships and S-corps. Did you miss it? You could be looking at $210 per partner or shareholder, and that adds up fast. But here's a kicker. It's not just about the money. It's about the missed opportunity. It's not incompetence. It's stress. It's fear. It's burnout. It's lack of knowing what to do. And that's what no one talks to you about. You didn't miss the deadline because you're careless. You missed it because you're carrying too much alone. And if you're like most of my clients, that's when the shame kicks in. Why can't I just get it together? So you go silent. You ignore the notices. You pretend maybe it'll resolve itself. But the IRS doesn't avoid avoidance. It rewards action. If you miss the deadline, the first question is, did you file anything late in the past 3 years? If the answer is no, then congratulations. You may qualify for the first time penalty abatement. There's a process where we write a reasonable cause letter that walks the IRS through your situation with clarity, empathy, and evidence. And it's not begging, it's strategy, and we do it all the time. One of my clients, a real estate investor, young family, missed the S-corp deadline and panicked. We filed late, included their story, and got their $7,000 penalty wiped clean. That's the power of a plan and the power of taking action. From now until October 15th, the tax return is moldable still for last year. You can amend, add late write-offs, and even retroactively apply a strategy if you know what to look for. You still have time to access retirement contributions like a solo 401k or SEP, HRA or HSA structures, smart reimbursements, and even implement a cost seg and depreciation edits. Yes, even after you file. Your CPA may have rushed through your books, but if you missed depreciation or you didn't implement a cost seg when you could have, we can layer in those opportunities back in your return before October 15th. Too many business owners build their tax strategy like they do their body, only when it hurts. You need to be proactive, not reactive. Year-end is when you plant the seeds of next year's tax savings, and you actually do that throughout the year. You don't build a tax plan in April. The real tax calendar starts from the very beginning of the year, and this is when you figure out what you're going to write off, what can you reinvest in, redirect your income. And if you miss that window, you're locked out until the next year. Most people are playing defensive taxes, hoping to survive the IRS. But the real wealth builders and the people who build true wealth, they're playing offense. They're being proactive, intentional, and strategic. I had a dentist come to me with a profitable practice, totally exhausted. He missed the 9/15 deadline. I was too embarrassed to call. We not only filed late and cleared the penalties, but we also found $18,000 in missed deductions from the previous year. Why? Because he finally asked for help. Your 1040 isn't just paperwork, it's a map of your money mindset, your priorities, and your legacy. And when we review it together, we're not judging, we're planning to take you to the next level. If you're still in the game, you're not late, you're right on time to change your financial trajectory. And what matters now is whether you take action before the real cutoff, which is December 31st. No one builds wealth alone. Everyone needs a strategist in their corner, someone who understands the tax law, but also understands your goals and your dreams. You wouldn't wait until the final minute to invest in your business, so don't wait to plan your tax strategy. The next 90 days are make it or break it, and let's make them count. You didn't miss a deadline. You didn't miss a chance. You still have another one. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads. The IRS clock is ticking, but so is your opportunity to change the story. And all it takes is one move. Book now at bristertaxlaw.com, because the cost of inaction is almost always higher than the cost of having the conversation. Thanks for watching. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. If you have any questions or thoughts, I always try to respond. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. And if you want to go deeper or grab the resources I mentioned, check the description below. I've included links, tools, next steps for you there. And if you're ready to talk through your specific situation, you can also schedule a free discovery call using the link in the description. Just pick a time that works best for you. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, feel free to share it with them. It really helps spread the word. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.